Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 103 of Sonic Boom TV. This is the second video concerning the evil corporate giant Walmart and their records that are ruining the industry and taking everybody down and putting them on sale for $15 is an ultimate sin video. Anyway, that's the kind of crap I've been hearing on the Facebook, the last Facebook music group that I belong to, as far as records go. Man, these guys are crazy, man. There's these people that that they're the audiophiles, and there's nothing wrong with being an audiophile. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But a lot of people just love music, and they want to have records, and Walmart's a place they're going to get them because a lot of places don't have music stores. A lot of people don't go to music stores because they're made to feel like they don't belong there, and it's the people that are like in those groups that tell you that you're wrong about everything you do. You have the wrong kind of record player, you have the wrong kind of stylus needle, whatever you want to call it. If you touch your records, you're ruining everything about them, and you got to have the right system and all this. People don't want to hear that. They don't need to hear that. They want to enjoy the music. And so anyway, I went back to Walmart because I went back on Friday because, or maybe it was Thursday or Friday, I don't remember. Because they were releasing the new Iron Maiden, the Number of the Beast album. They were re-releasing it, I should say. But they were doing it with a live album that was recorded couple days before that album was released, and I heard from someone that it was like $50 to $55, and I don't want to buy it for that because I don't really need the regular album part of it. I just need I want the live version, but I don't want to pay $55 just to get that. The only difference is they changed one song that was it was Gangland on the original, and they changed it to something that they were supposed to put on the album. For some reason didn't, and I can't think of what song it was. And I don't know why they didn't just add that as an additional song. Maybe it was a time constraint thing. I don't know. But I don't know why they would take off a song that's been on that album for 40 years or however long that album's been out. I don't know. But then the live stuff is it's a lot of songs from that album, and I wanted it, but couldn't find it. None of the Walmarts in my area had it. I'd like to get it for $15, but I checked their website. They didn't have anything. The app that all the local around areas. Some people found it in other areas, but mine didn't have it. But I still went to all three of the Walmarts that are close enough to me to go to. I didn't find anything there. So, but on the day that I did go, Friday, Thursday, whatever, I found 3 more records that I got instead of that. These are ones that were kind of on my list to get, but maybe not. Actually, one of them was a kind of a surprise because I didn't know it was going to be there, but I had seen it online. First one, let's just start with this one. AC/DC's, I guess, last album. I don't know what they're doing at this point, since a couple of the members are no longer with us and stuff. This one is Power Up. I don't know if this came from Walmart, but I don't know if this is the Walmart exclusive because it looks like there might have been a sticker there at one time, but it's not there. And it looks like there might have been a sticker here at one time, and it wasn't. Normally there's a hype sticker right here that says the Power Up. It's because it's PWR Lightning Bolt UP, there's usually a clear hype sticker right there on these, and I've seen like 3 of them that didn't have it. So I don't know if that was something that people were peeling off to take as a souvenir for themselves, or what. But I don't know why they would peel off the Walmart one that was over here. So I don't know. This came from Walmart, but it might not be the Walmart exclusive. So once I open it, I'll be able to find out. I think the Walmart one was red vinyl. So we'll just go, if it's red, we'll go with that and say it's the Walmart version, but I'll look it up on Discogs later to be reassured. So, we open it up, and we've got some cool photos of the band, kind of phasing into each other. That's pretty neat. Not a huge AC/DC fan. I do have several of their albums on vinyl, and several, one or two on a cassette. There's a photo inside of this. No, I don't know what that is in there. Let's see. We've got, it looks like amplifier and plugs and all that other stuff. Why would they put that on the inside of there? No way to view it. I don't know. And we've got the printed. It's this. That's what's on the inside of, on one side of it anyway. We got this. And we have black vinyl. And it's one record. I thought this was a 2-record set. So this is obviously not the Walmart exclusive. Because I believe, like I said, the Walmart exclusive is red vinyl. So I'll have to look that up later. The songs on this are Realize, Rejection, Shot in the Dark, Through the Mist of Time, Kick You When You're Down, Witch's Spell, Demon Fire, Wild Reputation, No Man's Land, System Down, Money Shot, and Code Red. I've heard one or two songs off of this, and they were alright. They sound like AC/DC, you know. That's the problem with AC/DC is they it's not really a problem, but you know, because a lot of people say, oh, the band changed and I don't like them so much. You know, AC/DC never changes. They just keep doing the same stuff over and over, and usually there's a few good real good songs on there, and then the rest is just the rest. So that's kind of how I felt about them. I once you got the hits, you don't really need everything else, and so I've had hits from like different downloads and stuff like that that I've had, over the years, just downloaded stuff. And so, but I've been picking up some of the albums. I know I have Back in Black. I have Highway to Hell. Got Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. I know I have that on a cassette. I might have the record. I don't remember if I bought that or not. I remember having it one day. I don't know if I bought it or not. But anyway, AC/DC. $15 at Walmart. Whoop. Almost lost it there, guys. Almost lost it. No, that's not going to stay there because it wants to open up. So let's go to the next one. The next one, another band that I don't own really anything by. Everybody loves this band. I give this band credit for being the influence they were, but they never really, I don't know. They never were a big thing to me overall, but I respect what they started and ended. So anyway, Black Sabbath. We sold our soul for rock and roll. Did a little reading up on this last night because it's like a greatest hits, but they didn't know anything about it. And I don't think the band made any money off of this. I think that it was a deal made by their manager, kind of on the slide or something. But I read some stuff on Wikipedia, and I read another little story. Basically, they didn't even know this was out until fans brought it to them to autograph after concerts and stuff. But it's on green vinyl. I don't know why. It's on translucent green vinyl, 2LP. Why would it be on green? This is a red, black, and white album. Should be one of those 3 colors. That's it. But I don't know. Let's open it up anyway. The reason I got this one is because a couple weeks ago, I bought the CD from a thrift store, thinking the same thing. Is like I don't really have much of their stuff. This is a kind of an early greatest hits thing, which is really all I care about. I don't care about the Dio version of the band. I believe that the parts that I do like are the Ozzy song. Some of the Ozzy songs. But I got the CD, and on the back it says 2 tracks, Warning and Laguna Sunrise, which appear on the double album and cassette, have been omitted so as to facilitate a single, specially priced compact disc. So, the thing is that this, and I don't know if the song is just on here and it's blended in with something else because it doesn't have times on it. And I've only listened to like the first 5 songs of that, and then I had to put it away for some reason, and I never got back to it. But this actually has 3 extra songs because there is a song called Wicked World, and it's on side 2, so it doesn't connect to any other song because it comes after Iron Man. So this one has 17 tracks, and that one's got 14. So I don't know why they didn't include that in the text on the back of that. But anyway, whatever. We got this. Let's open it up. And we've got the photo of this woman in a casket with a cross. And it's in color on this, but on the CD, it's in black and white. So that's different. We've got plain white inner sleeves. No, doesn't look like we have any liner notes or anything. No lyrics, no liner notes, none of that stuff in there. We got two records. They both are on this green color. And I think this green color is going to look nice, but it's also going to look like it's got the label that I can't say. It's a dark green. This one actually looks sort of like what it looks like. I don't. Oh, wait. Let's see if we can. I can't really get the label in there. There we go. All the labels are that generic Warner Records, I guess from the 70s style. I don't like that label at all. I don't like. See, those are the labels that I don't like. The ones that they did stuff like that where it is so generic looking. Like that's just some palm trees. Big deal. The one with one of the companies did one with a rainbow. And there's a couple other ones. The only one that I remember liking was I think it was Pasha. I know not Queen Strike. Quiet Riot was on that label, and they had like a guy, and he was kind of blue, and he was running or something like that. That one looked kind of cool, but once you see it on 10 albums, you don't really want to see it anymore. So that was that. So anyway, this has the songs that I want by Black Sabbath on it. The only other album I have by them is it Paranoid? Is that what it's called? The one with the weird little guy with the sword, and it's kind of got like a reflective of him or something. I have that one. I have 2 copies of that one. They're both horrible, scratched and skips and pops and everything else in them. And I've never found a clean version of anything by them. Every time I see something, it's all beat up. So I'm not going to pay a ridiculous amount of money for a band that I don't care a whole lot about. But Black Sabbath, the Wizard, Paranoid, War Pigs, Iron Man, Fairies Wear Boots, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath are the ones I know. In Nativity, NIB, Nativity in Black. Those are the ones I really kind of know. But this includes Black Sabbath, The Wizard, Warning, Paranoid, War Pigs, Iron Man, Wicked World, Tomorrow's Dream, Fairies Wear Boots, Changes, Sweet Leaf, Children of the Grave, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Am I Going Insane Radio, Laguna Sunrise, Snowblind, and NIB. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not talking bad about Black Sabbath at all. They just weren't my thing. Like they were too doomy, I guess is the word. And so I liked some of the songs, but it wasn't anything I wanted to get into. And if I came across them now, like as a new band, I might be into them. I don't know. But I generally don't like that doom sound. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. Gretchen, get out the way. My dog has come to visit. She's been coughing like crazy. So if you hear any weird dog coughing, that's just her. And the last thing I picked up, which I think might have came out this week, I don't know. I remember seeing it online and I didn't order it because it was kind of expensive. The back of this says $33.97, so I think it was a little more than that when I saw. But it is Journey live in Houston 1981 Escape Tour, and it's got the Steve Perry, Neil Schon, Jonathan Cain, Ross Valerie, and Steve Smith. I don't know why I said Steve, but I said Steve. Anyway, it's the first time it's been on vinyl. Includes the definitive live versions of Don't Stop Believin', Open Arms, Who's Crying Now, Any Way You Want It, and more. Remastered from for vinyl from the original stereo master tapes, 180 gram audiophile vinyl. There you go, audiophile. There we go. Those guys are gonna be happy, man. I got this at Walmart. Audiophile stuff. Wow, wow. Come on, guys. This includes Escape, Line of Fire, Lights, Stay Away, Open Arms, Mother, Father, Jonathan Cain solo, Who's Crying Now, Where Were You, Steve Smith solo, Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love, Keep On Running, excuse me, Neil Schon solo, Wheel in the Sky, Lovin' Touchin' Squeezin', Any Way You Want It, The Party's Over, and The Party's Over, Hopelessly in Love. That's one song name. I do have another Journey live album that don't know what year it's from, and it found it in a dollar bin, and I mean this thing was horribly disgusting. Whatever was on it, it looked like some sort of mold or something might have been on it. I don't know. It was something terrible that was on it, and the cover was all torn up and everything. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance on this because the record itself looked pretty good. The records, I should say, it's a 2-record set as well. And I went home and I cleaned it up and I rubbed some lighter fluid on the cover a little bit to kill whatever might have been on there, let that evaporate up. Took the records and I ran them under some water, and then I cleaned them off a little bit, and then with a towel, and then I ran them through my spin clean thing. That record played like it was brand new, both of them. I was like, holy moly. Nobody would have bought it if they would have saw it. It was pretty gross. Whatever was on it, it was that bad. But turned out to be a good record. The cover still looks like terrible, but anyway. So we've got this live shot of a big concert crowd from 1981, I would assume. Go in there and do that. Then we've got printed inner sleeves. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Nothing else. This one's kind of nice. The photo is a little grainy, but kind of cool. That one. Little credits and stuff. See, the vinyl is black vinyl, I believe. Black vinyl. Got the black and gold label. Then we got the second record. Cool. Each band member got a little 2 photos for themselves. Especially in these little corny running pictures, which is kind of corny. What does that say? Escape. I don't know what that says. Something. And then track listing. And then this one is also on black vinyl. Same thing. That's that. So, anyway. That's all I got. I ended up getting a total of 10 records, which is way too many for me right now. 10 $15 records I got, which taps into my money that I had for the upcoming record store day. May have been a bad idea to get these 10 records because I don't know if I can. I'm not going to be able to get much on record store day unless my new credit card comes in. I could maybe do something with that. Trying not to do that though. But yeah, I was gonna have a little bit more. Now I got a little bit less to get on record store day, so I'll be able to get 2 or 3 things. Should be easily, but there's like 10 on my list of things I want. So, and I wasn't planning on getting 10, but I was hoping to get maybe 5. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 5. But might be able to get 3, unless you guys want to send me money for my birthday, which is Thursday. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I am going to do a record store day video just showing what things I want to get or I'm interested in. I'm not gonna. I want to get more than I'm actually gonna get, but I'll point out the ones that I'm going for, and that's it for this episode.